Everyone knows it doesn't matter which program you use. You can make great beats in FL Studio, Ableton, Logic, Premiere Pro. Wait, what? Today I tried to think of the dumbest producer challenge that I could do, so we're gonna make a beat in Premiere Pro. So here we are in Premiere Pro. For those who don't know, this is a program for video editing and not for music production. I use it for most of the editing in my videos. Yeah, even this video. And yeah, let's make a beat. So we should probably start with using the audio editing setup. I've never actually used this before, but let's bring a sound in here. Dope. So the first problem that I'm seeing is that we don't have a grid at all, but I think if we use the frame rate correctly, we could make a grid with that. As you probably know, the frame rate of a video tells you how many pictures are in each second of the video. So if you have a frame rate of like 24, you have 24 different pictures that are played in 1 second. And if we set it up right, I think we can use that as a BPM. So BPM means beats per minute. Let's say we want to do a beat with 120 BPM. If we break that down into seconds, it would be 2 beats per second. So we could use a frame rate of 2. But obviously we also want to put stuff between the beats. So let's just put it times 4. So that would be 8 frames per second. Let's just put it in here. Time base. Oh damn. Okay, I think you can't even do custom frame rates. So I guess we'll have to go with the lowest one, which is 10 frames per second. And I guess that's gonna be like 150 BPM. Not really the kind of BPM I'd go for, but I guess that's the only option we have. So now I should be able to put like a 2-step pattern in here. Let's also put a snare in here. So it would be like... I think we solved the grid problem. We even have a mixer, I think, up here. How does this thing work? Okay, so we have the heads here. The snare is here. Okay, so the real challenge is gonna be the melody, I think. We obviously won't use any loops, because that would be boring. I really don't think we can use any VSTs in here, so we'll have to work with one-shots. Let's try this very simple synth one-shot. Let's try making a chord. Maybe I should have put it in English before I started. Okay, so we have a pitch shifter. So we can put it up a few semitones here. Let's make this a minor chord. So this should be a C minor chord. Everything has to be really simple. So let's just use the 5 chord, I guess. I just went ahead and changed the language so you guys can understand what you see here. But yeah, let's change this to a G minor chord. Maybe put one more chord right here. Maybe like an F minor instead. So we do -2 on all of these. Okay, this sounds pretty boring. I want to see if I can reverse these chords somehow. Render and replace sounds good. No, it doesn't. I want to render them into one clip. Doesn't seem like that's possible, but maybe let's just export the entire thing and bring it back in. This is gonna be a long video, man. I should be able to reverse the speed, right? Okay, that sounds pretty stupid. Maybe we gotta use a different one-shot. We can't even preview the sounds, that sucks. Let's use this. And then let's maybe try to add reverb on these. Is there a reverb? Studio reverb, that sounds nice, I guess. Holy shit. Let's just crank it up, make it wide, turn the wet up, the dry down maybe. How does this sound? Maybe another reverb convolution, what does that even mean? Oh, we have presets in here? Massive cavern, that sounds good. Sure, let's put this on everything. Okay, let's try this again and render this out. Let's try the reverse method again. Speed and duration, reverse speed. Let's cut these up, put them in the right order again. I mean, it could be worse. Could also be a lot better, but I'm happy with that for now. Let's see if we can just pitch it down. C minor to F minor maybe, -7. Sure. We just gotta fix the clicking now. There should be like a crossfade option. Okay, let's just do a very small fade. This is so much harder than I thought it would be. Nice. A melody will be really hard. So I think we should maybe do like accents and stuff first. I have this texture that I made a while ago. How are we gonna time stretch this? I guess we'll just have to line it up to this by trying this. 110 maybe, now slower. 105, seems to be good here. Maintain the pitch. Okay, let's add the pitch thing again. Oh wait, we can use VSTs? That's crazy. Can I put that on here? Yo, that's crazy. We can actually use VSTs here. That's gonna make this a lot easier. But yeah, let's just pitch this first. Okay, let's see if we can actually put effects on this. Maybe some crystallizer. It seemed like it's gonna crash, but I think it's working. That's sick. Let's see if we can find another accent. Pretty nice. Let's try actually making a melody without cheating by using only accents. Let's pick a synth. I think I really like this one. It'll have to be very simple. Maybe just a 2-note melody, like something dark. Maybe 3 notes. Yeah, this could work. Just gotta do the crossfades again. I'll be so thankful for FL Studio after this video. Okay, let's put some reverb on this lead. Some delay. Analog delay sounds cool. I don't even know how many milliseconds. I don't even hear the delay, but let's just put this on everything. And let's also filter this. Is there a bandpass filter? Yes. Not too horrible, right? Not too horrible. Now I will export this again and try to flip the sample. Bring the sample in. Let's just try some halftime. I guess we are not gonna use that. So like most of these plugins don't really seem to work. Crystallizer was working kind of. Is there no way to put a BPM in here? Okay, 0.4 seconds maybe. Maybe some Raum reverb. Tremolator maybe. Oh, I can put the BPM here, that's sick. 150 please. And maybe a lower octave without the tremolator. -12. I'm happy with this, but I want to check how it sounds reversed. Maybe we'll make a layer with the reverse one. Maybe like this. Okay, now we should try to make some drums because I've been spending way too much time on this. Okay, let's start with the 808 +5 for the first one. Okay, so the pitch shifting sounds really bad on like bass, I guess. I guess I'll have to find an 808 that's tuned to the right key, which is really stupid. especially because most 808s are always tuned to C. There we go. And now we'll have to use a different 808 that's tuned to C. That should be easier to find. Kind of want one that kind of sounds the same, so that you can't really tell the difference. Nope. Bro, looking through sounds is so annoying. Come on, just give me a clean 808. Okay, this one can work. If I pitch a short one up, does it sound horrible? Probably. Not too bad. Technically, we gotta change the chord here, I think. Or like the 808. Can I pitch it down? I'll just leave it like that. It shouldn't sound like that, but I don't mind it too much. Now we gotta get rid of all these clicks. Probably just gotta fade everything. This is annoying. Cool. Let's add a bit of variation to the hi-hats. It even sounds a bit like a roll if I pitch it down. Let's add a kick. Let's try to sidechain the kick to the 808. Just like a one frame fade should work. Works. Let's add like an open head or some percussion. Let's grab an open head real quick. So it feels like it took me ages to make this simple loop, but I'm pretty happy with it. I think I'm gonna export the different instruments now and try to do a bit of mixing. So I added a new sequence now and brought in all the stems. And let's see if we can mix this a bit. Doesn't sound too bad at all. Let's arrange this and then we have a finished beat. Maybe just the low part for the intro and then the high layer to lead into the verse. I'll bring the high layer in later. I'll save the accent for the hook just to have some variation. For the bridge I'm gonna add a low pass to all the drums, maybe like 2K. Let's find a riser that leads to the hook, just something very simple and maybe also a crash. Maybe a little variation in the hook, some kicks probably. The pitch shift sounds really ugly on the 808, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. Cut the drums at the end of the hook. And this is the beat. Just copy this over, make a little outro. For the outro I'll be really fancy and just pitch the sample down. And maybe we can just fade it into the lower pitch. Doesn't sound that cool, but I'll just leave it in there. Alright, let's listen to the finished beat. I'm not gonna lie, this was a pain in the ass, but it turned out better than I expected. And I was pretty surprised about how much I could actually do in that program. But yeah, let me know how you think the beat turned out and comment your dumbest challenges that I can try in the next video.